Do you remember that time that Batman wore rainbow-colored outfits? I do. Stick around and I'll tell you about it. So this is a fun one because it gets mentioned quite a bit. Batman wore crazy outfits so that people would shoot at him. Batman wore a target to protect children. Batman was Rainbow Batman. Well, that's all kind of true. The real story begins with Robin being out of costume and being a hero. You see, some crooks were stealing a camera, and in the commotion, a young woman was about to get hit by a car. Being the hero that he is, Dick Grayson ran over to save the girl while in his street clothes. He managed to push her out of the way of the oncoming car, but he banged up his elbow. It wasn't anything serious though, but it was enough that he wouldn't be able to use his arm for a while. Well, this was a problem because now they had some crooks out there with the stolen camera, and we had an injured Robin. So Batman had an idea on how to find these crooks, and he went out in a red Batman costume. This, of course, confused everyone because it was Batman in red. That just doesn't make any sense, and he wasn't explaining what was going on. The next day, he came out in a blue costume. He continued to rotate to yellow, green, and eventually he was wearing white with a bullseye on his chest. The crooks were loving this because he was drawing all kinds of attention away from them, and they would eventually get to go through with their plans. And their plan was to put explosives into the camera and then swap it out with another camera at an exhibition show. And at this exhibition show, they would have all kinds of currencies from the world on display, totaling about $1 million. So Batman being all weird and wearing all these different colored costumes and being in the center of the public's eye worked for them because they could do whatever they want. People were paying attention to colorful Batman. So on the fateful day that their plan was going to go through, Batman showed up in the infamous rainbow outfit, and he figured out what the crooks were going to do just in time to stop them and have them arrested. The police then asked him, "Why are you wearing all of these outfits, Batman? Why are you running around in a rainbow costume?" And he told them that he would never tell! It was his secret. He'll be back to normal tomorrow. Well, back at the Batcave, Alfred asked him why he was wearing all of these gaudy outfits, and Batman finally explained. It was because Robin made headlines when he saved the young girl. If anyone saw Robin protecting his injured arm and connected him with the boy that hurt his arm, their identities could be revealed. So he wore all of these crazy costumes in order to get the public looking at him and ignoring Robin and his injured arm. I guess it worked. I mean, if I saw Batman running around in a rainbow costume, I would definitely be looking at Batman and not paying attention to the little boy wonder. I'm Benny for Comicstorian, and if you enjoyed this story, make sure you check out the other videos on the screen right now. You just might like them. And let me know in the comments down below, what other weird stories are you looking for?